Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. The last update about Godan. Akshat made Godan understand that he has been pretending to lose his memory, and Godan and Akshat decided to expose the person that is supporting Angat. Then they pretend to give each other a divorce as well. So let's continue. Angat comes to Godan and says that AJ was never the one for you. He gives her flower. He says, I got gift for you. Godan says, I would accept your gift. AJ wasn't like you at all. He was never romantic like you. AJ is on the stairs looking at them. Durga says to Rocky that no one should know that I am behind everything that is going on in the house. Rocky says you have to make sure that no one find out by yourself. AJ asks Godan that why did you take the gift from Angat? Godan says, are you jealous because of my acting? I am an amazing actor. She throws the flower away. Angat says to Durga that Godan agreed to marry me, so prepare for the wedding. Durga asks herself that what is Godan up to? She cannot agree to this marriage so easily. Durga asks Godan that you accepted the flowers that Angat gave to you. Is that true? Godan says you know how Angat is. I couldn't say no. Godan leaves. Durga says so Godan is trying to convince me, but I cannot digest this. Godan comes to her room. Angat comes with gift for her. He says all this is for you. AJ must never have given you anything like this before. I am not like AJ. I will make you feel special. I want to see how these bangles will look on you. AJ looks at them. Angat says to Godan that let me make you wear the bangles. Angat is trying to make Godan wear the bangles. Godan coughs. She takes the bangle from Angat. Godan says you should have asked for my choice of color. I don't like this color. Angat asks Godan that so you like red color, then I will buy red bangles for you. Angat leaves. AJ goes to Godan's room. Godan says you got so angry that you would have ruined our plan. AJ says I get mad when Angat tried to touch you. I want to, but we have to end this. It is about time we found out about Angat's partner in crime. We have to stop this pretense. AJ tells Godan that he has made a plan to catch Angat and his partner red-handed. AJ reads a note that says, Angat, I know what you did to AJ. Give me half of your wealth to keep my mouth shut. AJ tells Godan that if I send this letter to Angat, then he will get scared and he will go to discuss with his partner. I cannot let you be in trouble anymore. Godan and AJ leave the notepad in Angat's room. Rocky is in the restroom. Godan asks AJ to wait because she wants to teach Rocky a lesson. AJ says no, Godan. Godan tells AJ that Rocky hurt you a lot in the hospital, so I will punish him. Godan plugs in an iron and she puts it on the towel. Godan gives the hot towel to Rocky. Godan leaves the towel. Rocky screams in pain. Godan tells AJ that her hand is burnt as well. They see Angat going with their letter. Godan and AJ follows him. Angat comes to Durga and says, what is this? Godan and AJ are shocked to see that Durga is Angat's partner in crime. Angat says to Durga that I did not know you did this behind me. You are doing all this for me. You chose this card for me and Godan. Durga says to Angat that you and Godan like each other, so I can be part of your happiness. Angat hugs Durga and says you are very nice. Godan says to AJ that I thought that Durga is Angat's partner, but no, we are wrong. Durga is innocent. AJ asks Godan to let them leave before anyone will see them and they leave. Durga sees AJ and Godan leaving and she smiles. A flashback is shown. Durga saw the letter that AJ put in Angat's room. Durga says, Godan, I am not an idiot like you. You cannot catch me. You burned my brother. I will take revenge from you. I know what drama you are doing with AJ. Durga asks Rocky to go away from the Jindal's house and says, I will save myself. Rocky says if AJ finds out about you, then it will send you to jail. Durga says I won't let this happen. I can never be exposed. Godan is working and Angat comes to her with yet another gift. AJ was standing upstairs looking at the expensive necklace that Angat was trying to give to Godan. Angat asks Godan to remove the black thread on her neck and wear his necklace. Godan managed to somehow send Angat away without accepting the gift from him. Godan threatened Angat with a knife and accused him of cheating on her. Angat got scared and he runs away from there. AJ is happy to see how Godan handled the situation. AJ says that it is getting hard for Goodan to keep up with their acting, so AJ decided to do something soon. Angat meets Durga. Durga tells Angat about AJ and Goodan's act. She tells him that Goodan is only pretending to love Angat, and her divorce with AJ is not real, and AJ has not lost his memory either. Angat doesn't believe Durga. He thinks that Durga is jealous and she wants to break up his relationship with Goodan. To prove her point, Durga spies Goodan's juice with a sedative so that Goodan can get drunk. Goodan, while drinking the juice, realized that the juice tastes weird, as if someone mixed alcohol in it. Just then, Goodan comes up with the idea to get Angat to drink alcohol, and then he would expose himself and spill the truth. While Goodan is going to AJ's room to tell him about her plan, Goodan feels dizzy, and she ends up telling their entire plan to Angat, thinking that he is AJ. Durga is once again proved right, while Angat is shocked that AJ and Goodan has been fooling him. Angat goes to his room and he begins drinking. Rocky comes there and he tries to warn Angat about AJ and Goodan. Rocky tells Angat that he already knows about Goodan and AJ. He says that Goodan doesn't love Angat and AJ is using Angat to get to Durga. Angat gets angry and he tries to attack Rocky. Rocky managed to knock Angat unconscious and he carries his body away. AJ and Goodan hears noises in Angat's room and they goes in to check. AJ and Goodan find Angat missing and they started getting worried. Rocky calls Durga on the phone and tells her that he has kidnapped Angat, and Durga is shocked. Durga immediately panics and she runs to AJ to tell him that Rocky kidnapped Angat to take revenge for everything that happened in Goa. AJ tells everyone that he remembers everything that happened in Goa very well, and he has been pretending that he lost his memory, and everyone is shocked. AJ says that he decided to pretend that he has lost his memory because he is trying to find the person that is helping Angat with his evil plans. Durga thinks that even if AJ pretends or not, then nobody will still find out that she is the mastermind of everything that Angat is doing because she has trapped Rocky to save herself. Durga smiles. Okay guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Please don't forget to like the video, share it, and I'll see you all again in my next video. Bye guys.